What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Good morning. Good early morning for my West Coast people. Hold on, and good morning, almost afternoon for my down south peoples. Boy, eating healthy, drinking healthy, trying to lose weight. It ain't the tastiest shit in the world, but it's a must. What's going on, man? Where's everybody at? I know it's Tuesday morning. Everybody is started their work week. Nobody coming on. What up, Inclinos? What's happening? We the only people on here today? Okay, let me see. I think we got something coming now. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay, there they go. Oh, they coming on there now. Okay, there we go. All right. First off, I want to tell everybody, man, I love you. Thank you for tuning in to FHO, the hottest channel about motorcycling, where you actually do have the person that's talking motorcycling. He actually does ride his motorcycle. So if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If this is your repeat time, thank you for coming back. And for all of you guys, please support the channel. Hit the super chat button, which is the $ next to the comment box, at the end of the comment box. You can donate via Cash App. The Cash App donation login is $FHOHNIC, or you can send your donation via PayPal to fastharleysonly@gmail.com. That's fastharleys with an S only at gmail.com. And just know all of your donations, all they do is help the channel to grow, help the channel to get to where they're going, to get to me to these places, to do these, get this knowledge and get these interviews in the whole 9 yards. So I got a message. We're gonna get right into this. Who is that? Ike Davis. I appreciate you, brother. Okay, let me get some shout outs. Mr. Road King, what's going on, baby? Hey, give me a call too after this. Bay Boy 205, Joseph Johns, Adrian Johnson, what up? Motorcycles and drone. Minnesota in the house. What's going on? Minnesota shit. You can't do nothing but be in the houses. Y'all got shit 18 feet of snow, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on. Ain't no. It's too cold to be fucking in Minnesota. I'm just saying. So shout out to Minnesota, man, for watching. Grapple 562, Jeff Schultz, James Smith. What's really hood? What's going on, my brother? Ronald Miller, Andre Strong. What's happening? Henry Morton. What's going on, Mr. Morton? Christopher Latham, Derek Jackson 62. What else we got? Let me see. Lazy H-Town, what's up with it? Rafael Rodriguez, what's up, Ralph? Roguelite Ace, my man Ike Davis, Steve Collins, Charlie Boy, what's going on, baby? Okay, y'all got the shirts. I hope you guys like the shirts, man. If you missed my Black Friday sale, shame on you. I gave away shirts. I gave away when I added it all up. I gave away over $1,000 in FHO apparel. So, again, Ike Steiner, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Cleveland Scheller, Alfred Williams, what up? Dirty D, what's going on? DJ Vegas, Dion Big D Mitchell, what it do? Okay, so I got a message in my inbox saying, Sale, what did you guys do before the heated suits? We just got onto the heated suits and that, making that a big thing. But what did you guys ride before the heated suits? And I thought that was an interesting question because I rode for years. I just got my heated suit maybe last year, or maybe like Yeah, because me, Flacco, Snowman, Smiley, we were gonna do a ride. We were gonna do a 10-day. We were trying to do the Iron Butt Challenge. All 48, no, all 48 states in less than. We were gonna try to do it in 6 days, and it was gonna be right when it was cold. So they had the suits, and they suggested I get the suit. So that's when I went and invested into the suit. But before then, what did we do? And I think back on, damn, Sel, what did you do? And I learned the hard way, man. I've been frostbitten out there on my motorcycle. I've brought home pneumonia and infected the whole house being out there in the cold on my motorcycle. And it always wasn't, before the heated suit, it was what it was, man. We were out there, shit, just trying shit. But I want to give you guys some pointers, man. The most important thing about being out in the cold is your hands and your feet. And I'm gonna talk about these gloves right here. These are not heated gloves, but these are a nice pair of winter gloves. Your hands and your feet, and these right here, these socks right here. You see how long they is? They're long for a reason. And these are Harley Davidson socks too. So, the most important thing about being out there in the cold is your hands and your feet. You when you're out there, you gotta understand this. When you're riding your motorcycle, your hands and your feet are the most exposed. Your hands are exposed because most of us, I would say maybe 70-75% of us have our handlebars, extended. So that means that puts your hands constantly in the wind if they're not behind the fairing. Okay, your handlebars may be up, so that puts your hand in constant, contact with the wind. Same thing for your feet. If you got your feet on your highway peg, if you don't have lowers on your highway bar, if you don't have lowers, then you got all that wind coming on your feet and your shin area, but especially your feet and your toes. So one thing I found was that if you can keep those basically warm, then you're good to go. The other problem you'll have is that if you overwarm the bottom, then your top gonna freeze. If you overwarm the top, then your bottom gonna freeze. So you kind of have to level it out. But one of the most important things I'm gonna tell you is that you're gonna be cold as fuck. When you're out there and it's cold, it's cold. Nobody has yet been able to really defy God. Even us in those heated suits, we're not as cold as anybody that don't have one. But still, God has the final say so. He turns the temperature up and down and does what he does. And if you don't believe in God, then whoever you feel is in control of the temperature. That's who you need to be dealing with. Jeff Schultz, man, I appreciate you, sir, for that donation. Thank you, sir. I love you, brother. So the best thing you can do is layer up. One of the things I do is before my heated suit, I of course put on my drawers and socks. Cleveland Shuller, what's going on, brother? I appreciate you. Thank you for that. You guys are showing me mad love this morning. I want to thank you guys. I love you. One of the things I do is I put on clothes in sections. What you don't want to do is put on too much stuff where you're bulky. You can't maneuver. You can't be comfortable. You can't get off your bike and walk or get on your bike or whatever. When you're sitting on your bike, you're uncomfortable because you got all this stuff weighing you down. That's what you don't want to do. Okay, you wanna wear enough stuff where you are comfortable but as warm as you can be. Okay. They make different suits, heat out suit. They call them heat out suits that help keep the heat out, but keep your body from overheating. It lets your body breathe, but it kind of keeps you warm at the same time. Warmer than possible. But let me tell you something. That shit is not miracle worker. That shit is not a miracle worker. That cold still gonna come through that motherfucking. Come here, punk. Let me show you. Let me give y'all a story real quick. Let me give y'all a story. Okay. So I first bought my bike. I had no idea of heated gear or even how to dress to be warm. I had no idea, none whatsoever. And flew into LA, rode the bike back, and we got up early morning and we left. We were right outside of New Mexico. Okay, and what's up, Shogun? I appreciate you, brother. Love you for that. I truly do. Okay, this story is hell of a fun. I want y'all to hear this, and this is a true story. I'm not making this up. All right, I think I'm back. right, every time I try to get this thing going, man, it falls apart. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I think I'm back. Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear me? All right, I'm back. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I'm back. I was right in the middle of telling my story. See, this is crazy because it seems like don't nobody want me to tell my story. Okay. You are back and clear. Okay, you are back now. You're back now. Sell your old school ass. Got a wall clock in the kitchen. Hey man, this is the office. I'm at the office right now. We have an office. So anyway, okay. Who was that gave me that job? Joseph Johns, Shogun D. Appreciate you guys. Okay. Again, I apologize. I don't know. It seems like every time, I don't know lately, man, like every time I try to have a positive day or a positive message on these channels, it's I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, so I was giving this story. First time, I'm brand new, I'm a rookie. I don't know anything about, heated gear or anything about dressing warm or whatever. So me and Snowman, we leave out of LA. This is when I bought my bike cash from the candy shop. Leave out of LA. I'm hyped, I'm geeked, I'm excited. And we make it to New Mexico, and I'm thinking it's still early. We bed down in a hotel. I'm antsy. I'm on the phone. I'm up. I'm telling Snowman, man, let's keep going. Snowman, like, no, youngster, take your ass to bed. We got a long ride in the morning. So, Ronald Miller, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. Sit your ass down. Take your ass to bed. We got a long day in the morning. Nigga, chill out. Blah 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 blah. I'm up. I'm popping. I said, man, fuck it. We wasted this money in the room. Let's go. Snowman said, I tell you what, when you get my ass out this bed, because he was already in the bed, tucked away, he chilling. I'm up. I won't even get in the bed. I'm on the phone. I'm hyped. I'm geek. I got a brand new Harley Davidson, fly as fuck. I'm ready to ride, and it's in the middle of the night. So, Snowman, like, listen, if we get out this motherfucking bed and we get on this highway, I'm gonna drag your ass. We ain't stopping. I'm like, don't give a fuck. Let's go. So we waste the money on the room. We get up, and it's in the middle of the night. It's probably about 10, 30, 11, 12 o'clock midnight, whatever it is, and we take off. Now, mind you, this is my first ever ride on a Harley Davidson. So I don't have no gear. I don't have nothing to prepare for this ass whooping that the cold is going to bring my way. Okay, I'm down to get a runny nose thinking about it right now. That's how cold it was. So anyway, all I got with me is I don't even know if I had a leather jacket. I might have had a leather jacket. I don't know, but all I got with me is that and whatever I had on. So we get back on the bikes and we take off. And it's getting colder and colder and colder. So I stopped. I think I had a leather jacket or whatever. I put on, I button all up. Let me tell you what a leather jacket means to the cold. Let me tell you what Jack Frost does to a leather jacket. Okay. Let me explain to y'all who Jack Frost is. Jack Frost is a cold son of a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Jack Frost is a motherfucker you do not want to run into and not be prepared for his greeting, for his hello, for his hey, how you doing? You don't want to run into Jack Frost and not be prepared, man. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand, man. Jack Frost is a cold piece of work, man. When they say Jack Frost is a cold piece of work, Jack Frost is a cold mouth, shut your mouth. You understand me? So, okay. So now we up. Snowman wanted to bed down. He knew all of this. See, Snowman knew about the weather change, the element, the temperature drop. I don't know none of this shit. I'm just excited to ride my motorcycle. I done bought me a Harley that's fly as fuck, and I'm going from California to Atlanta. Don't even know I'm not even supposed to be doing that. I don't even know that you ain't supposed to do that. This is my first ride on a Harley Davidson. My very first trip on a Harley Davidson was from LA, California to Atlanta, Georgia. My first trip out the gate was a yonder trip. They had no idea that I wasn't supposed to do it. So anyway, Snowman said, all right, come on, we get on. We ain't stopping, goddamn, we going all day. I'm pumped. I'm like, all right. So we on the bikes. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Between 3 and 6, I want y'all to know, is the coldest part of the day. Between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., anywhere you are in the world, It's the coldest part of the day. So I think it's about 3 a.m. and we are in New Mexico. We in the canyons, baby. We in the hills. And my man Ike Davis can probably attest to this. When I tell you Mr. Jack Frost is so goddamn disrespectful, let me tell you. So again, I don't really know. Snowman is layered up. I guess he had on enough shit to, and I had on whatever I had. So here is my leather coat. Hold on, let me put on the coat. So let me show y'all something. What coat is it? I'll put that coat on. But anyway, I'm just gonna act like I got on my leather coat. Okay. So this is my leather coat, and it's gonna meet Jack Frost. Let me show you how the introduction went. Bah. Hey, here comes Jack Frost. I ain't giving a fuck about no Jack Frost. Fuck Jack Frost. Jack Frost said, "Oh, hey, how you doing? I heard you was looking for me." "Yeah, I'm looking for you." "Well, look at you, motherfucker. Give me this motherfucker. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on, man. Come, hey, wait a minute. Hold. What the fuck? Hey, Jack. That's how Jack Frost treated me in my leather coat, man. Yeah. That's how Jack Frost treated me in my leather coat, man. You feel me? Yeah. What up, y'all? Jack Frost ain't give a fuck about me and my leather coat at all, man. Disrespected everything about the jacket, the buttons, the zippers, the leather, the stitching. Disrespected all of that. Yeah. Fuck you and your leather coat. And hey, how you doing? I'm Jack Frost. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Roguelite, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Jack Frost is one of the most disrespectful motherfuckers you ever want to run into out there on that yonder trip on that highway, man. So now it's to the point now where my whole body done met Jack Frost. From the tips of my fingers that are now throbbing, they're fucking throbbing. Frost done got I don't know if all the blood froze in the tips, or I don't know what happened. All the way from the tips of my fingers down to the tips of my toes, I can't touch nothing. It feel like they're gonna break. Everything feel like they're gonna break. Everything feel like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the fuck going on. And I'm at a point now where I am on my motorcycle trying to keep over Snowman. Can't see, my eyes and hurting and shit. I barely can hold on. I'm scared to let go, because if I let go, I don't know what's gonna happen. If I'm gonna fall off the bike, float off I don't know what the fuck going on. Life for me right now is it's just not cool. Life living. I think almost at this point dying would probably be a little bit better. I think being laid to rest would probably be a little bit better than being on this motorcycle right now. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. That's how cold it was, man, back then. I think if I had a choice, man, I probably would have just went on and just laid on the rest. Just, okay, Lord, it was fun. Because it was the worst feeling ever. I'm talking about, I had damn near a hypothermia. So anyway, Snowman drugged my ass till finally I don't know if he saw me and had some sympathy for me, which I doubt. Snowman don't have no sympathy for nobody when you're on that highway. He a beast, man, and I love him for being that. I love him for not having sympathy on me and not being a beast. But some kind of way, I don't know. I think we managed to get gas, and when I damn near dropped the motorcycle when we pulled up to the gas station, he had to help me off the bike. I was done physically. What up, Darren? El Paso in the house. I was literally done. What up, Chiz? My man Meek Chiz, what's going on? I was literally done. Jack Frost had not only kicked my ass, Jack Frost had not only introduced himself to me, gave me a head start, I swung first, and then Jack Frost KO'd my ass in all 12 rounds. He knocked me out in the first round. They let me come back out and fight again. Second round. Finally, the 12th round, it was over. I was done. Dropped the motorcycle at the gas station. So it was Justin. What up with it, my man? Justin, what's going on? Intern, what's going on, man? I'm just telling you, man. Hey, man. No, this is even before bag. This is in the beginning. Trust me. After that day with me and Jack Frost, after I met Jack Frost that day, I vowed never to even meet him again. Fuck him. I ain't. If you tell me Jack Frost that way, I'm going this way. Yeah, yeah. He over there. Oh, okay. Let me go. Let me get off right here. I'm gonna go that way. Or if we can't go around it, well, let's just wait. Let's just wait for Jack Frost to leave, man. Let you know. I don't even want to. I don't even want to fuck with Jack Frost no more. He too. Yeah. Fuck Jack Frost. I'm good. Yeah. I listen, brother. Jack Frost is one motherfucker I never care to ever meet again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put Jack Frost in the same category as Lucifer. Yeah, him and Lucifer need to hang out. They need to figure some shit out. You know, I don't know if they can hang together. They opposites, but them two motherfuckers need to hang out, huddle up, and figure out something. They need to play with each other because they ain't got no business playing with human beings at all. Neither one of them got any business playing with us. They leave us alone. We regular. You know, we anyway. Fuck Jack Frost. So anyway. It was a IHOP across the street, man, and I begged Snowman, and he, like I said, he might have had a little bit of sympathy on me. So he said, "Okay, I'll tell you, we're gonna gas up." And I think I think I walked over. I think he drove my bike over. He might have made me ride it over there or whatever. And when I walked inside the IHOP, I promise you, at that time, all of my fluids in my body had to be froze. From my blood to whatever water intake I had to whatever blood flow I had, everything, I was literally a human popsicle. Literally. Trust me, I was a human popsicle. Sat down, and it was so cold that when I walked in, the staff was like, "Oh my goodness," because all I'm doing is I'm doing all this shit like you know what I'm saying, like I'm I'm on that heroin or something. And I'm feeding for that. I'm all of this shit trying to figure out is there anything in the world like called heat? Is there anything in the world that can heat this shit up and make this shit? Is anything? I'll let you throw a pot of hot water on me. Yeah, matter of fact, give me the coffee urn and just dump that on me. I ain't even tripping. Fuck the burns, the 3rd-degree burns. Just get this Jack Frost nigga up off me. You know what I'm talking about? Just get him up off me. Q said, my man QATO Hot Wheels say, that's how I was on the Texas ride with all that rain. If you didn't talk me off the ledge, I would have left my bike and got a bus ticket. My man Q. Who was that? Hawk the Pack MCVA. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know if you meant to send $10. You sent $1.99, but it says 10, but it's only $1.99. So anyway, I appreciate whatever it is, brother. So we in the they give us a booth. I mean, they're bringing me hot cocoa, hot cocoa. They're bringing me coffee, and they're trying to warm me up. And guess what Snowman is doing? I promise you, let me tell you what Snowman is doing. Snowman is sitting on the other side of the table and telling me, hey, I don't give a fuck about all that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You gonna drink that shit, we gonna eat this motherfucking food, and we out of here, man. I don't, and at this time, the sun may be trying to come up. He said, I don't give a fuck. So now the people in the IHOP want to call the police. They want not the police. They want to call the ambulance. They say, dude, he's going into shock. I done passed out. I done passed out. I woke up, shit. Can't eat the pancake. I done bought a big old stack of pancake. Okay, there it is, Hawk. I appreciate you, brother. I can't even eat dude. I'm literally picking up the food, and the shit is just. I can't even get the shit in my mouth, homie. I'm fucked up. I'm done. Jack Frost and what that game say? Punish him. Yeah, that part. Jack Frost did all of that. So I'm done. And Snowman is sitting across laughing and talking shit and telling me, at this point, I can't go to the hospital. At this point, I can't ride. I gotta ride my motorcycle home. This dude. He telling me I got him out here. I'm following you. I didn't even know where the fuck we was at. I don't even know how we got here. I don't even know if Snowman had left me. I wouldn't know how to get home. That's how green I was. I wouldn't know how to get home. And he blaming this shit on me. He blaming this stop and this interruption on me. And I'm sitting there literally. Jack Frost literally done killed me. Literally, I'm physically damn near in death. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have all the blood and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. I'm froze, dude. My tips is, I can't feel shit. I'm actually grabbing the fork, homie. I'm grabbing the fork, fork like this. I'm grabbing the fork like this. And I can't eat. I wasted a whole plate of food, all the food. I didn't get to eat none of the fucking food we had. And this motherfucker sitting across the line, I don't give a fuck. Hurry up, man, with that shit, man. You done? Get some more coffee. Do whatever the fuck you got to do, man. We got to get the fuck up out of here. We wasting daylight and blah. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, are you serious, dude? I'm about to die. What the fuck are you talking about? We wasting daylight. Fuck the day. He like, no, fuck you. I told you if we had stayed our ass in the room, motherfucker, you wouldn't be going through this shit right now. But hard ass, you done wasted my motherfucking money. And then I think the room wasn't but like fucking $50, $60. And he telling me I done wasted it, and because I done wasted $50, $60, you gotta keep going, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen. Thank you, K-Hog. I appreciate you, K-Hog. Listen, man. Fuck Snowman. Definitely fuck Jack Frost. Fuck Snowman at the time, you know what I'm saying, and all that other shit. So finally, whatever it was, the people would not let me leave out the IHOP. I don't give a fuck what Snowman, because Snowman was trying to leave. I think, matter of fact, he went out and sat on his motorcycle and started up. And I think he drove off and ended up coming back, you know, trying to hope that would motivate me. But he don't even understand. I was dead. I had already died, and you know, and was facing the fact that I would, you know, no longer see my loved ones and y'all, and I was happy with that because I was warm. Yeah, I was warm, so I was happy that I had died and got warm, you know, because that was, you know, I was tired of fighting Jack Frost, so I didn't, you know, I really didn't give a fuck, you know, fuck the motorcycle. Hey, it was fun while it lasted, and you know, fuck that. I'm warm now. I'm dead and I'm warm. Shit. Oh no. The Crips and Bloods ain't got shit on Jack Frost, player, at all, man. The Crips and Bloods ain't got shit on Jack Frost, baby. Cream, what up, baby? I'm just telling you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of my Crip partners, all my Damu partners, all y'all ain't got shit on Jack Frost, man. So, like I said, man, I'm just telling you, at this point, Snowman done drove off. I'm sitting in the booth. My body is there. I'm dead. I done died. And went into the midway. I don't know. The guy was probably trying to evaluate. He probably was almost halfway evaluating me when Snowman came back and, you know, started giving me my pep talk and all of those shit. Like, hey, brother, you know, you got to come on back to the light, and we got to finish this journey because you got me out here, you know, fucked off with $60, and now you trying to die on me. You know, you trying to give up and just die on me, and that can't happen. You know, we don't get down like that. You know. So anyway, sunlight coming up. I ended up kind of throwing out a little bit. I froze my ass off for the rest of the day. I think I didn't warm up till probably about 6:30 that afternoon, you know, later on that day. Probably about 12 hours later, I could probably feel some shit, you know, the whole 9 yards. So, I got, for real, man. Hey, pretty chick, I'm just saying, man. Listen, man, at that point, man, listen, Jack Frost literally, listen, when I tell you, I'm telling you, Jack Frost had literally punished me. Like, you know, like when you watching one of them games and shit and all that shit be coming out their hand and they be throwing shit and all them raids and shit. Jack Frost had destroyed me, man. So that was my one bout. I'm here to tell y'all, and I hope that you guys can take this. Snowman ain't had to do nothing, Cream. Snowman ain't had to do shit. Jack Frost did all the work. Snowman sat there and got all the giggles. You know what I'm talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So Snowman ain't had to do shit. You can't blame shit on Snowman. That was me and Jack Frost. That was my fight. You know, him by himself. I can't even lie and say there was 10 motherfuckers that jumped me. It wasn't none of that. It was just Jack Frost by himself. And yeah, he, like I said, him, you know, he disrespected all of my leather, you know, everything I had, that shit. And to this day, I think I still got a bruise on my chest when Jack Frost originally saw him. I think I might still have a little bruise or something on my chest from when he originally socked me. I'm saying, dead in the chest. You feel what I'm saying? And he let me get off first. Now, Jack Frost did let me get off first. You know what I'm saying? He let me get off first. I swung my best swing. Woof. And after that, I think I woke up, I was in heaven warm, or in waiting to go to heaven or hell, I don't know, but I was warm, so I really didn't care, you know, at that time, as long as I was warm, as long as I was done fighting him, and life was back to normal, okay? So, so anyway, oh man, hey, oh yeah, because if that's why they call him Snowman, him and Jack Frost is best friends, I'm trying to tell you, man. So, The best thing you want to do, man, is when you're out there and it's cold weather, please cover up. Your hands and your feet are the most important, because the reason why your hands and your feet are the most important is because you need your hands to operate the bike, and you need your feet to help operate the bike as well. You got to be able to clutch, you got to be able to brake, the whole 9 yards. So um, what I recommend is that you get you a nice pair of winter gloves. These are a pair of Harley Davidson gloves that I bought from. Hey, let me tell y'all something. What I learned. You see these long tags? Everybody always wonder when you buy these long tags from Harley Davidson, why these tags are so long. Anybody ever wonder why? Damn, why the fuck these tags? Even on the shirts and some of the shirts you buy and the jackets. Well, if you read the instructions, it tell you to cut this tag out. Once you get the language or whatever, because it has all the different languages. Once you get the language, you're supposed to cut this. This is the only tag that you're supposed to have inside your Harley Davidson, gear. So you're actually supposed to cut this tag. Never knew that. I finally read the instructions on some shit and just learned that. So anyway, that's why you got the long tag. But anyway, this is a pair of winter gloves, and the inside is made for that. It has like a whatever layer, but they're comfortable. They are thick. When you're wearing thicker gloves, you also have to be careful of this too. When you're wearing thicker gloves on your motorcycle, it's harder for you to feel your clutch. So it's sometimes I know people that have burnt out their clutches from wearing winter gloves, because the friction zone is a little harder to find and to deal with. You basically, because the gloves are a little bit thicker, and they're give your hand a false sense or whatever. I don't know exactly the term, but that's one thing too to always remember. When you're wearing a thicker glove, become more cautious of your clutch hand and all that, because you're burning out the clutches, because you're apt to drag your clutches more. Okay? So always get you a nice pair of winter gloves. And the secret for this is this: the worst thing that you can do is have wet, cold hands. Okay, the worst thing you can do is have wet, cold hands. You don't ever want wet, cold hands. So a lot of times, a lot of people, the secret they have is they buy a box of rubber gloves. Like the little rubber gloves that you use before you clean up with, maybe, or I don't know, with mechanic, you might use them, before you go to work on something. And some of you might have a box of rubber gloves before you whip it good. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna Pyrex whip it. We're gonna stop right there. Okay. Them rubber gloves. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna them rubber gloves right there. So get you. Some people put on the little rubber gloves. Not a rubber. What are they called? Whatever that shit is called. Them gloves. The ones that the police put on before they whoop your ass. The police like, oh, okay. So you say, and then no fingerprints pimping on his ass with me. You know what I'm saying? Them gloves right there. And no disrespect to none of my police officers out there. I know y'all good cops. I know y'all don't keep an extra gun and an extra pair of little rubber gloves, and I know y'all don't do that. Not none of my partners. But I'm just saying, for those that do, there they create the latex, right? The latex. Yeah, keep your nice pair of little latex gloves. You put them on your hand because they're gonna fit, snug, and then you put so therefore, if it gets wet, your hand doesn't get wet, and that helps you also to keep your hands a little bit warmer and keep them dry. Guarantee that they keep them dry and keep them warmer. I've had these now probably about 2 years. I found these on sale and I bought them. And actually, the best time to buy them, believe it or not, is in the summertime. In the summertime is the best time to buy your winter gear, and in the wintertime is the best time to buy your summer gear. Okay, always go. You can try Amazon and eBay and stuff like that too. But I always like to travel in the summertime. When I'm traveling in the summertime, that's when I'm looking for my winter deals. Okay, but get you a nice thick pair of gloves, and like I said, be cautious of the clutch hand and everything else. Now let me get to these right here. Nice socks, and these are actually made by Harley Davidson as well. Oh man, come on, don't tell me I'm fucking freezing again. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I'm back. Okay. These socks are knee-high socks. And they made by Harley Davidson. They're a nice thick sock. The reason why you want to, and this is how I normally put these on. Okay, so you dress with your underwear, your drawers, your tank top, and then you put on whatever heat out layer that you're gonna put out, whether you have a heat out gear, or you have your thermals, or it might be another pair of pants or whatever. What I normally do is I have a pair of thermals, of thermal underwear that I wear. So I put my drawers, tank top, then I put my thermal pants on, and then I put these socks over the thermal pants, over the thermal pant, and these socks come all the way up to my knee. I'm talking about they actually come up over my knee. Um, what that does is that helps to ensure that the bottom half of my leg, my shin, my feet, or whatever, are going to be as warm as they can be. Now, if it's going to be possible rain and or if it's going to be possible rain, maybe, then what you want to do is you want to just put on your thermal, get you a plastic bag if you can, a little plastic sandwich bag, a glad bag, or just cool little plastic bag. You put your foot in that, and then you put your sock on over that if you can. Some of y'all feet might not be made for that kind of comfort. The after effect of once that bag come off might just be a little bit unbearable, and it's not like medically sound for some of y'all. 'Cause, you got that athletic foot, and that cream that they gave you, that 12-gallon bottle of cream that you've been rubbing on your feet and in between your toes, that just might not work for you. So, the after effect of the plastic bag on the foot just might not be cool. So if you can't do that, we totally understand, brother. We good. So, but you want to keep your feet from getting wet and cold as well. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you have to do, I'm just saying, whatever, because I'm just saying, some people's feet are just dangerous. I mean, fuck it, let's face it, man. Some people's feet are just whoa, like, how does your shoe even do it? I mean, how does a shoe, your shoe is on your feet via protest. You know what I'm talking about? We can hear protesting every time you come around. Your shoe is hollering, help me. Help. I mean, we can see the green shit reeking from your shoe, but we your friends, so we kind of just bear with it, and we kind of just stay looking up that way. We don't have to look down and see the foot fungus, what I'm saying, that you have going on, because that's personal shit, right? So, when we as friends, what I'm saying, as friends, we have a zone, you have zones that you can go into, and that's not one of the zones that your friends should be going into. They should just accept you, as Badfoot Johnson, or Badfoot Kiki, what I'm saying, or Hot Toe Betty, what I'm saying, or Funky Feet, Jason, whatever it may be, man. We love you. It ain't no big thing. Yeah, what I'm saying, like my man Turner say, once you take that shoe off, that boot off, it smell like Fritos and old collard greens. You know what I'm talking about? Mixed together and been sitting out. Did you cook them and then mix them together, but you let them set out like 3 days? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good Lord. No, I gave it. Hold on, I can't. I can smell that right now. That's, yeah, brother. That's not cool. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. That's just not cool, man. So, hey, man, I'm just saying. So, however you have to do it, man. Some people put the plastic bag over their socks. Some people put it under their socks, and that just ensures another layer of warmth, and it damn sure ensures that your feet don't get cold. I mean, don't get wet. So I put those on, put my socks up, thermals, and then I put on my thermal top. And if I think that's not enough, I always wear a long sleeve shirt. So I put on my long sleeve shirt always. And then if I have to put on a jacket or whatever other stuff you got to put on. But you want to layer up. And the most important thing is, before you actually are done, you want to just move around. You want to make sure that you still have all your functions, that you can move around and that you're not comfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable to a certain degree. One thing about riding in inclement weather, or riding in different seasons and climates, is that on your motorcycle, you need to have a slight bit of uncomfortable. You don't want to be too comfortable on your motorcycle to where you fall asleep or you get comfortable, or something like that. You want to have at least a little slight a little slight uncomfortness, but you want to be able to move around. You don't want to be uncomfortable to where your trip becomes miserable. And what I tell everybody, I have clothes, I have riding clothes that I use strictly for riding. You know, they're in the closet. So a couple of pair of pants, some long sleeve shirts, and all my thermal that I strictly. So when it's time for me to ride, I just go in there and grab that. Now, if I have my suit on, then I have a body armor suit that I wear up under that, which is a heat out, which is a suit to help. It's a freeze out suit or heat out or whatever the shit is, whatever the opposite of what the suit keeps me warm. The armor, the body armor suit I put on keeps me cool, so it allows me to if I get too hot, I can breathe or whatever. But you definitely want to make sure, man, that you at least take care of your hands and your feet. Those you need those to function. And also, when it's real cold, you buy one of them ski mask things, or you can just have your eyes exposed. You want to cover up all of this because you got to understand this. If you have your helmet up, the wind is blowing directly into your mouth, which is going into your chest, and that also causes you to do whatever, to get sick or to get that extra heavy weight. So you kind of want to bundle up, man. But just layer up layers, and then walk around and see how you feel before you put your final layer on. And listen, don't wait till it's time to ride to do this. Do this now. Start practicing now. Even if you don't ever ride, get your cold weather gear, your cold weather outfit, your socks, your gloves, get all that shit, put it in the bag and put it up. Don't wait till it's time to go. Now you're trying to scramble around and get your outfit. Everything I do is already prepared. I got summer clothes already prepared, summer outfits. I got winter outfits. I got super cold outfits. It's already, because I wear the same thing. Let me tell you something. One thing you don't have to worry about when you're on your motorcycle is if somebody's saying, damn, he had the same thing on yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. We're not giving a fuck about what you got on. We just happy to see you and you're on your motorcycle. So it ain't a fashion show. Like I said, some people be like, when you see them, they got 18 bags on the motor. You burn the more gas money because you might as well have 2 passengers on that motherfucker with all the luggage you got. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't care if you got the Louis Vuitton luggage, the Gucci luggage, the Harley Davidson luggage. We don't give a fuck. None of that shit matter. We just glad you came and you was on your motorcycle. So it's not a fashion show. It's not any of that. If I'm gonna be gone, let me show you how I'm gonna do it. Let me show you how I dress. For every pair of pants, I'll bring 3 shirts. I'm gonna wear the same pair of pants with 3 different shirts. That's how I pack. I'm gonna wear the same pair of pants, and I always bring an emergency outfit. So if I'm going for the weekend, like this weekend, I'll be in Lafayette, Louisiana, baby. It's going down. We're going to fuck with it out there, Lafayette, Louisiana. Check through my page or whatever, but it's going down. So we leave Friday. So I'm gonna have on my suit. Okay. I'm gonna take a lounge set for when I get to the hotel. I'm gonna take what I'm wearing for a pair of pants and a shirt for the meet and greet, and I bring 1 pair of shoes and 1 pair of pants and 3 shirts. So I'm gonna have the shoes, the pants, and a shirt for Friday night. The same shoes, the same pants, a shirt for Saturday morning. Same shoes, same pants, and a shirt for Saturday night. Okay? And then Sunday we're leaving, so the same thing I wore there is what I'm wearing back home. When you get to the hotel, spend your little dollars, go to the wash area, wash up what you had on, or do like me. I wash my shit in the tub. I get in the shower, I'm gonna give y'all some old school shit. You know what I'm saying? You get in the shower with all your drawers and shit on, and as you showering up, you take the shit off and you wash that shit up, hang it up, get it with the blow dryer. Fuck that. Say your little quarters, man. Say your little quarters. I mean, that might be a little rough for some of y'all. Y'all like, damn, say you're a savage. No, it just is what it is. How about baby powder? Either way, bro, big bro, teach them the full spiel. Don't have their feet stinking. PM floorboards will fall. A grow big beard like the dudes in fit. Yeah, that beard they got to do. Yeah, your lips don't match your what? Okay. See why Ricky had this shit. Okay, cream white. So y'all saying it? Okay, so it's off now. Hold on, is it off? Hold on. I don't know if that's it or not. Am I off still? Cream, am I off still, Cream? Am I off? Am I off? I must be because people are falling off. Oh, you're on still. Okay. No, you good. Okay, 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 okay. So anyway, I mean, if you're rough like me, it is what it is. But that's how I dress. If you take your nice pair of black shoes, black comfortable tennis shoes, black go with everything. Get you a pair of black khakis or blue, whatever you want to do. They go with everything. And I promise you, and I promise you, ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up. He got on the same pants and the same shoes from yesterday. He's a bum. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. Gonna be more impressed. That motherfucker rode that man. That motherfucker rode all the way from blop to boom. Man, you said motherfucker it was cold as fuck out. He was out there riding. Man, that's all they gonna give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about how you look or how you dress. But some of y'all be trying to impress and be trying to catch a little broad or something, you know what I'm saying? Because she don't know no better, you know what I'm saying? She don't know that you only got one wheel. She don't know you ain't got a pair, your back wheel ain't matching. You done pulled up with the little punk ass radio playing and, you got the front wheel on the front and the back got the stock, you know what I'm saying? But she don't know no difference. She just, he ride a motorcycle, he cute. She don't know that your trailer right around the corner, you know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about that shit. She don't know that you get no love from real riders and from real motherfuckers. She don't even know nothing about that. She excited. She green to the set, and she don't know. So keep doing what you're doing. Me personally, me and mine, we're going to get it in the way we get it in, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, no tennis shoes. You're an LA boy, sneakers. Man, I wear tennis shoes. Tennis shoes. That's spelled 10E shoe. SHUS. Tennis shoes. That's what I wear. Tennis shoes. You know what I'm talking about? Tennis shoes. That's it, man. Yeah. Will, did I offend you, Will? Will say stop talking about his one. Oh, my bad, Will. My William. Now, see the problem I got with you, William Sojourney, is your first name says Will. William. So if you break that down, it should be I am going to get a matching set of wheels. I mean, I am Williams wheels too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. So that's my advice, man, to stay warm. Make sure you protect those hands. Make sure you protect those feet. You feel what I'm saying? Stay warm out there, man. Stay comfortable. Don't be too bulky. And most importantly, stay dry. Especially when it's cold, you have to stay dry. If you're out there in the rain and it's raining and it's cold, make sure that your most important thing is to stay dry. Mac Mark, what up? Oakland, California in the building, man. You say I'm killing them with the truth shit. I'm just saying, man. So that's the most important, man. Do not listen, I took the fight for Jack Frost. You don't have to fight Jack Frost. I fought Jack Frost for you, and I'm telling you, whenever you see Jack Frost, leave that motherfucker alone. Go around or just simply get off your motorcycle and wait for him to leave. He will leave, he will. Because I didn't listen, and I still got a bruise from when I fought Jack Frost, and it ain't cool. I think about it from time to time, and it hurts, man. Please do. Cream can get to matching. It's no excuse for you mixed match niggas. I'm telling you. So just let me get into this, man. Let me say this real quick, because you took me on that subject. I wasn't even gonna go there, but Cream just, Miss Cream, she won't let it go. So, okay. Real quick, stay warm. More importantly, if it's cold and it's raining, you want to stay dry more than you want to stay warm. Okay? Stay dry, deal with the cold. But if you can do both, please do both. Hands and feet are most important. Keep those cold, keep them as warm as possible, keep them as dry as possible. But now, we're finna talk about a back tire. The one that you can't see. Okay? Yeah. You know what? this just hit me. I'm trying to figure out who was the person that just invented just the front tire. Who was the motherfucker? Was it the bag people or was it the rim people? Because I almost want to say it was the people that did the bags because instead of buying the two wheels, they spent the money on the long fenders and all that type of shit, and therefore their estimation was shit. Well, I done ran out of money. Fuck the back tire. I'll just try to cover it up. Maybe it was the bag people, but even I'm thinking about this. What company starts a rim company with the intentions of only making a front wheel? And we all know a motorcycle got two wheels, but you're gonna start a company and only gonna make one wheel. I don't know. It's just something to think about, but you know what I'm saying? It's just yeah, I guess we could debate that. But just let me say this. This is my disclosure, you know what I'm saying, for all of my partners out there with just one wheel or mixed Mac wheels, i.e. you think you're a slick ass nigga because your front wheel is red and then you painted the stock back wheel red to make it look like it's, no, we can still see you. We still can see you. We know that the front one got spokes and the back one got bars. You got spokes on the front and bars on the back. That don't match. Spokes and bars don't match. No, that don't match. We can see you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can see you. So anyway, let's just say to all my one custom wheel bagger brothers and sisters all throughout the land, just know that one custom wheel represents who you are. So, as my great auntie B, my dad's auntie would say, for all you one custom wheel having individuals on a two-wheel motorcycle, we will now label you, when we see you, Cream. When we see him from now on, guess what we're gonna call him? Cream. Tell me you want to know the name. We're gonna call all of the one wheel custom. All of the one wheel. Tell me, Cream. You want to know what their new name is? Okay, and I'm gonna explain this name to you, and you're gonna understand. Even they're not gonna do one wheel. Oh, you're talking about when they're in the air? Yeah, but they're gonna have it. The one on the back gonna match the one on the front. Cream, tell me you want to hear this. Okay, you let them know. Okay, this is what it is. For all you one wheel, custom wheel having individuals on a two-wheel motorcycle, your new title is Cream. Look, there you go, right there. That's one of them data-do niggas. Yeah. That's one of them data. We're gonna call them a data-do Negro. That's one of them data-do niggas. What that means is, man, just give me the front wheel. Fuck that. That'll do. I ain't got enough money for the back. Fuck the front wheel. That'll do. Just the front one to do. That'll do. That's what y'all is. Some data do niggas, man. The data do. Yeah. The data do nigga, or the data do individual, cracker, white boy, Asian. The data do the data do don't have a race. It don't have a race. So no offense to my black folks. The data do, it comes in Asian, it comes in Mexican. It comes in, African. It comes in British, Poland. Data do comes in, that. So let me give you the definition of data do. The data do nigga is a nigga that will half-ass his entire life. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He will data do everything. So in other words, when he go to change the oil on his motorcycle, he the kind of motherfucker that'll just buy the oil but won't buy the filter. Man, fuck it, that'll do. That filter good. I can run that filter another oil. That'll do. Just give me the oil. Yeah. See, your data do back wheel represents your data do lifestyle. Yeah. If you got a data do back wheel, then you got a data do lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? That means, you feel what I'm saying? When you go in the bedroom and you go to fuck mama, when you get your nut shit, that'll do. I got mine. Shit, that'll do. Now, mama's sitting there trying to figure out where hers at. Then you like, shit, that'll do. I got mine. And now she mad and upset. You feel what I'm saying? Now she got to go, fuck another nigga with two wheels because he got some kind of sense to know that it's a whole job. It ain't just, it just ain't a portion of the job. It's a whole, it comes in it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just that'll do the pussy like that. You can't, you can't just that'll do the pussy. You got to get, you got to get yours and she got to get hers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, I got mine, that'll do. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's it, man. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. That's my time. Stay warm. If you got a choice between getting wet or getting warm, don't get wet. If you can do both, stay dry and stay warm. All right? So, as I close this lesson today, I hope you learned one thing. I hope you learned a couple of things. And all my daddy do niggas, when I see you, hey, brother, daddy do. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. Love y'all, man. Love, peace, and hair grease, man. Ride your motorcycle. Ride your own ride. Keep some respect on the throttle. Love yourself enough so you have some love for me when I call you and I need some. And remember, man, stay in your lane, mind your business. See no evil, speak no evil, and don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody tell you that you're motorcycling the wrong way. However you motorcycle, that's how you motorcycle. If you want some advice to do it better, then you can give me some advice. But fuck you and fuck how I'm motorcycling. Fuck how my vest look. I can wear it how I want to wear it. It's my vest, the whole 9 yards. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but this is grown man shit. You hear me? Thanks to everybody that donated to the channel. Thank you for all the love and support. Don't forget Lafayette, Louisiana. I'll be there this weekend. It's going down. We leave here Friday morning about 3 a.m. And it is what it is, baby. FHO to the rescue. I'm your boy, Big Cell FHOH, and I see Miss Denby everywhere, man. I'm gone. Peace.